Brent, I wanted to ask you about the lyrics specifically of Attention, Attention. I've heard you mention that this is one of the most truthful albums or lyrical content that you've had in a long time, which makes me start thinking maybe the first phase of Shinedown as a songwriter was introspective and dealing with your struggles and your issues. Maybe second phase was looking outward. Is this a looking back inward, or am I way off base on all of this?
No, you're not off base by any means whatsoever. I mean, that's the beauty of being a songwriter. If you've been given, to be quite honest with you, the privilege because of all of these people right here, because they've given us the platform. We're nothing without them, and they're the reason we're here. But I mean, to answer your question, these three gentlemen, Zach, Eric, and Barry, they've never judged me in regards to the lyrical side of this band. They've always been there to support me. And sometimes where I will go can be considered pretty heavy, but I don't know how to do it any other way. And with this album, I think that if you take it from our perspective, and this is just us, it's really in a lot of ways like the last 4.5, 5 years of our lives as a band. And, we can't write things and pull them out of thin air. We have to experience it, the places that we go, situations, scenarios, all those things are factors. But the fact of the matter also is music is very healing. And it never surprises me when a song will come on in someone's life at the exact perfect moment. And if they have kind of fallen from grace, if you will, it's an instantaneous emotion when you hear something that lifts you up. And that's the power of song.
It's a beautiful thing. So that's the lyric side.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier, Eric brought fragments of songs all throughout the course of your last tour. I wanted to ask Eric, what was it like doing everything kind of behind the scenes for this new album, Attention, Attention, producing it, mixing it, getting it ready for presentation to the world?
It was mind-numbing at times, scary at times, and very fulfilling. I mean, once again, these three gentlemen never judged me. Exactly what Brent just said. I mean, they supported me throughout the process. I mean, we had a conversation before we started the record, and it was, I might have to ask you guys to do some things that you might second guess when we're in the studio. It's a weird thing to ask your brothers who you play with every night to redo something because it wasn't good enough or something, in the studio. It's kind of odd. And, but as a producer, I'm always looking for something specific. So they played along, and we all played nice. Everybody got along. We're still married. Nobody's broken up.
To each other and our wives.
Yeah. But I told Steve Robertson, who's our A&R, when I was on, we had the first and only real business conversation about this record, about me producing it, and I told him I thought I had the scope on what this record wanted to be and how these songs wanted to work together. And I also said I'd rather go crazy making this record than go crazy watching someone else try to make it. So I went crazy making this record. They dug me out, though. They dug me out of the hole I was in, man. We're fine now.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos from your favorite artist. And while you're here, check out these other videos.